Welcome to the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the video game wizard. I am the video game wizard. I mean, the wizard of video games, star of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the wizard of video games. What am I looking for? Aha! This. It's a very special episode tonight. Tonight we're gonna go back to the stars with Star Trek Starfleet Command. I checked it out about 2 weeks ago. We had a lot of fun with Captain Sulu in the tutorial, and only got about halfway through the tutorial. And then I came upon, while perusing the Goodwill, as I like to do, serendipitously, I came upon the actual manual for Starfleet Command. And look how thick this thing is. 164 pages of manual, for which I am in big trouble. But I did manage to discover that Starfleet Command does not take place within the Star Trek universe, as I know and love it. It is, in fact, based heavily on a board game called Starfleet Battles, which is very popular. I'll say popular. I don't know about very popular, since it's new to me, but it is deep, and it essentially takes place in a offshoot universe of Star Trek. Uses some of the races from the animated series, and just contains a ton of detail and breaks down a lot of the components and scientific principles of Star Trek into board game mechanics in a quite complicated way. And then Starfleet Command translates those into a video game, a real-time video game, which can be quite difficult and is not exactly what I was expecting, but I enjoyed what I did with the tutorial, so we're going to give it a shot and see how far we can go, even though it's not necessarily as Star Trek as I would like it to be. This is riveting stream as I read the manual silently. Let's do that for a while. I'm kidding, of course. Let's get into the game. I will consult the manual as needed. And boy, will we need it. Where are... Ah, here we go. I need to create a shortcut to this. And here, let me let you go ahead and take a look. It is no longer Diablo week, unfortunately. Okay, game, what have you done? There we go. G for games. That's the wrong folder. Here's the icon we want. Is it going to work? I'll let you discover along with me. Seems to be functional. There we go. Just need to bump it up a little bit. And let's scale that down just a touch. Now then, is there some sort of audio happening? Ah yes, there's music. So let's get that audio up to where we need it. Now then, we are at the academy. We passed basic weapons. And let's see. Let's move on to defensive systems. Hopefully...
Lieutenant Commander, a starship has
there
many
you are,
defenses.
Captain Sulo.
I will show you the most
Captain
critical
Sulo.
ones. Other defenses are covered in the tactics manual. As they said back in the 20th century, read the fine manual. I hope you've done this. Click on the electronic warfare button that is now blinking.
Electronic warfare?
A starship uses electronic countermeasures, ECM, to jam the enemy's targeting computers. The more energy you put into the ECM system, the harder it will be for the enemy to target you and damage your ship. Use the ECM buttons to set your ship's ECM to 6, the maximum. A counterpart to ECM is Electronic Countermeasures, ECCM. You may allocate energy to ECCM to reduce your enemy's effective ECM rating.
Wow.
Use the ECCM buttons to set your ship's ECCM to half 3. Notice how the sensors must balance your energy requests for ECM and ECCM. The current ECM and ECCM ratings for your target are displayed below the button controls.
Okay,
set your
right
ship's
here.
helm speed to 10.
10.
Another method of protecting your ship is, of course, your shields.
Of course.
Click on the shield panel button that is now blinking. Now click on the center of the shield selector panel, which is now blinking. Reinforce all of the shields by sliding the shield reinforcement slider to the right.
Alright, well, why don't we do
Now
this all
click
the
on
time?
the science officer button that is blinking. Having good intelligence about your enemies is also important. The science officer can launch probes and perform deep scans
look
to
at the
increase
big
your
red
knowledge of
button.
the enemy. Finally, click on
Deep
the helm officer
scans.
button
My
that is
favorite
blinking.
kind of scan.
Click on the erratic maneuvers button that is now blinking. Notice that your ship is now... While erratic maneuvers are in effect, your ship will be more difficult to target. Between electronic warfare,
Pretty
weapons,
fancy.
erratic maneuvers, and shields,
Oh, no.
you can see
What
that a
happened?
starship often is unable to deliver all the energy you need.
It's definitely not what I meant to do. Ah, here we go.
Now that's why Mr. Scott always complains, "Captain, she's given all she's got." 3 heavy freighters known as Q ships have been created and have your ship as a target. Experiment with your defensive options and destroy these 3 Q ships.
Q ships. Now then, Sulu! I've forgotten my weapon systems. Can't fire while performing erratic maneuvers? Missile away! Oh, how do I select all weapons? I've forgotten completely. These... Let's see. Is there a there is no pause button. I have forgotten that much. Shields. Sensors. Transporters. Shuttlecraft. Weapons? Huh. I've completely forgotten how to fire phasers. Postage due. What does that mean? I am in condition yellow when I need to be at red alert. Wow, they are shooting photon torpedoes right at me. Where are the more interesting camera controls? Obviously. Oh my goodness. Let's take a bird's eye view. It's much too far away. We must close the distance. No, we're moving too quickly. Sulu, you've abandoned me. Definitely could use some assistance. Oh, that is not what we're looking for. Trying to get this open shield area over here. There you go. Helm control 180 turn. Need the other ship's status. What does that look like? Hit and run. Oh no, I've done it now. No, don't fire upon the heavily shielded front of the ship. Oh no. My hull integrity is broken down. I've performed too many high frequency maneuvers. Oh, what now? I need to repair. I am disabled, a sitting duck. A sitting wizard. Now then. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Completely missed with those photon torpedoes. Torpedoes going, incoming! Bring us up alongside her, Mr. Sulu. Try not to put it in her butthole. There you go. Do not fire on the heavily shielded section. Good lord. I have to say, I switched the graphics options. Oh, what is even happening? Why am I accidentally increased speed to 30? No wonder I'm out of control. Thanks for telling me that I did that, game. I'm drifting her. Yeah, buddy. A well-placed photon torpedo makes short work of you and your friends. Whoa, dodge torpedo. Oh, the shields on this bad boy are off the charts. Now then, ECCM. Back to weapon systems and fire. Nicely done. What is my shield status? This is showing. There's got to be a more effective looking. Oh no. Not effective. Well, okay, here is shield status on my. Forward shields aren't looking too good. So, we're gonna steer her towards our rear. We shall flaunt our caboose and make it irresistible for them. Oh no, the caboose not worketh. Repair some engines. Oh man, we're taking far too long to do any damage. To crank up the game speed, folks. Do not, I repeat, do not fire on the front of the ship. There you go. Bring us around for another passive. Taking us out in the most unfortunate way. Engines are destroyed. Or have I accidentally turned impulse engines off? No, they are in fact giving us quite a pounding in the rear. Wow. We're gonna have to do the old mine transporter maneuver. Oh boy. Never sail has been destroyed. This tutorial covers marine boarding parties. Security forces are used for hit and run raids and to capture enemy ships.
Welcome back, Captain.
Welcome.
Today we will practice using our security forces to capture and disable enemy vessels. A Klingon vessel was caught trying to spy on our base. Chase it down and capture the ship intact. You must not destroy their ship, or we will never learn if they transmitted any vital intelligence to the Klingon High Council.
Where is it? Is it this one?
Let's chase down the fleeing Klingon vessel and grab it in a tractor beam. Your Marines are controlled by your security officer. The first thing is to disable any remaining enemy weapons by using hit-and-run raids. All Marine activities require shields to be lowered, as everyone knows that no one can transport when shields are raised. Click on your security officer. Then click on the Klingon weapon icons to target them for a hit-and-run raid. Your Marines will beam over and destroy the target with hand phasers and demo packs. Do so now.
Oh, wow. These guys are not messing around. Oh, shoot. How do I end the red alert that I've accidentally initiated? It's going well so far. I guess we need to pull back. Let's see. It's manual time, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, controls. Reference. No, these are... Tactical systems, defense systems, weapon firing status, tactical officers, data displays, tactical officer NPD. Now then, we're supposed to buzz this guy and initiate a hit and run while not having shields up while he is attacking me. He's shooting missiles I'm not allowed to have. Oh my gosh, did it work? Something has happened. That is a mine that he has dropped, I believe. Oh, Sulu, I need help. Tactical officer, repair weapons. Map. Shields, batteries, cloaking device. Schematics, systems info, firing arcs, no. Tractor beam, tactical systems. Shuttles, no. I am looking for... Not energy management. Here we go. Hit and run raids. Target known systems by left-clicking on them to add them to the HNR order queue, as long as you are within transporter range and have enough power. Then you should be able to Oh boy, it's gonna be a long night, ladies and gentlemen. An hour of long nights. Alright, now we've put them in the queue. And send the Marines. As it happened, I have no indication of anything. Energize. I suppose that condition yellow indicates my shields are up. And I'm unable to transport. We shall make another pass. Now then, shields down. What's our maximum range? We have no idea. Send the Marines. It's not working. Transporters are failing to function. The IKV, Catch Me, is the name of this vessel. And good lord, I'm unable to do it. Helm, would you please orbit this damn vehicle? Yes, send them. Please do it. It is not doing it. All Marines, go. 3 of them have done something. What? No indication of anything. If the enemy is guarding that system, chances are that your boarding party will fail to destroy the system, fail to return, or both. Hit and run raids are dangerous business. In either case, your security officer will continue to send Marines until the desired system in the order queue are destroyed. I have been destroyed now. And we shall restart.
Welcome back, Captain. Today we will practice using our security forces to capture and disable enemy vessels. A Klingon vessel was caught trying to spy on our base. Chase it down and capture the ship intact. You must not destroy their ship, or we will never learn if they transmitted any vital intelligence to the Klingon High Council. Let's chase down the fleeing Klingon vessel and grab it in a tractor beam. Your Marines are controlled by your security officer. The first thing is to disable any remaining enemy weapons by using hit-and-run raids. All Marine activities require shields to be lowered, as everyone knows that no one can transport when shields are raised.
Everyone knows that. Even
Click
me.
on your security officer. Then click on the Klingon weapon icons to target them for a hit-and-run raid. Your Marines will beam over and destroy the target with hand phasers and demo packs. Do so now.
Alright, these are the Marines, transporters available. Not yet close enough for transport, apparently. Oh, he dropped a mine on me. He dropped a mine on me. Alright, well, is this happening? No way to tell. As long as I have all of these things in action. One of my transporters is offline. The remainder should be functioning. Why aren't they sending them? My queue is full. Oh, did it happen? Something occurred. No, I'm getting blasted instead. Give me some shields. Thank you. Oh my god, what is even happening? There's nothing happening. None of the there's no transporting. Oh boy. I clicked on something and let's see, shields are up. Blowing shields. Please beam some Marines. I beg of you. Why do I only have 8 power remaining? Oh wow, this is a disaster. So I have no power. Is that what you're telling me? Hull integrity is near 0. What do I need to do to restore power? Please repair something. Oh man, I'm completely helpless. I have no idea what's going on here. Power status somewhere, something. Here we go. Batteries completely drained. Shield reinforcement. Negative. Tactical view. Defensive systems. Defensive tractors. Oh my god. Well, this is a failure. Where is the button? The big red button. Boom! Purple smoke all over the place. Let's try this again.
Welcome back, Captain. Today we will practice using our security forces to capture and disable enemy vessels. A Klingon vessel was caught trying to spy on our base. Chase it down and capture the ship intact. You must not destroy their ship, or we will never learn if they transmitted any vital intelligence to the Klingon High Council.
Oh, I believe it.
Let's chase down the fleeing Klingon vessel and grab it in a tractor beam.
Tractor beam?
Your Marines are controlled by your security officer. The first thing is to disable any remaining enemy weapons by using hit-and-run raids. All Marine activities require shields to be lowered, as everyone knows that no one can transport when shields are raised. Click on your security officer. Then click on the Klingon weapon icons to target them for a hit-and-run raid. Your Marines will beam over and destroy the target with hand phasers and demo packs. Do so now.
Tractor beam, we're coming in range. Hurry up and find the tractor beam. It cannot be found. Transporters, shields. Slow down. Shuttle bay, no. Tractor beam. Engage. Oh no. Oh wow. That is taking a long time.
Taken a critical hit on your weapons control system. But don't worry, a starship captain has other tricks besides just his phasers and photons.
What? How did I take damage? There we go. Now things are happening. My forward shield array is damaged. Yes, those are disruptors. What is this? Missiles? I wish I could see what was going on over there in some form or fashion. At least, I mean, it's got the feeling and sense of a board game and, of course, of FTL. I feel like I'm doing some of the same things as in FTL. There's just a lot less feedback going on. I can't really tell that my raids are effective until they are.
To capture a ship, he must have more living Marines on his ship than your opponent does. Then your Marines can capture the important locations like the enemy bridge. The monitor in the middle of the capture display shows the relative number of Marines on the ship. Send more Marines until you have control of over half the monitor.
Well, just
capturing a ship can take a while, as the Marines fight for control of the ship. The more Marines your opponent has, the longer it will take for you to gain control. Marines are killed during battle, so a ship that has taken a lot of damage will have less Marines and be more easily captured.
Is it doing it? I don't know. Send all Marines. Oh, they're battling. I see some bars are going down. It's not very interesting, as a matter of fact. And it's quite boring in practice. But, again.
You have taken control of the Klingon ship. Congratulations.
And the sound has become quite distorted.
Good work, Captain. You have done well in this simulation.
I wouldn't call it well, Sulu, but you're the captain, so I won't argue. Final exam, huh? Let's see, we've got 3 minutes to run the final exam. Can we do it?
Welcome back, Captain, to the final tutorial. The purpose of this tutorial is to bring together all the knowledge and wisdom that you should have learned in the previous tutorial missions. First, let's discuss your communications officer located here. Click on the communication. You can only send messages to your target, so begin by targeting me. You usually have to hail your target as well to begin communicating. Try to hail me aboard the Excelsior. Excellent, Captain. I now challenge you to a simulated combat. Do you accept?
No
I applaud
thanks.
your sense of discretion and the attempt to settle things peacefully. Unfortunately, Captain, I am in charge of this simulation. There is no other option besides kicking me out of it.
I'm gonna kick your butt, Captain Sulu. Oh, wow. Ouch. Captain Sulu, don't do it. Oh no, incoming missiles. Oh wow, brutal. Sulu, calm down. Oh my goodness. Let's see, let's pull away. Increase speed to 16.717. Oh, we're running low on power. We're gonna have to fire all weapon systems. Oh my gosh, he's matching my movements exactly. How about this?
Unfortunately, Captain, I have severely damaged your ship. You should be thinking of your crew at this point and considering your lines of retreat. We should now stop the combat, since I think I can see where it will end.
Oh, well. Now what, Captain Sulu?
I have detected incoming Klingon vessels approaching on an attack vector. We must defend ourselves.
Well, help me, Sulu. You're my only hope. Oh, way too far away. Oh, nice shot. Good Lord. Oh, we're right on top of each other. Good golly. Multiple incoming missiles. Everything is destroyed. Wow, I'm down to 4 power. Nothing can be done. I don't know what you expect me to do at this point, Captain Sulu. Look at them potato asteroids taunting me with their destruction. I can't move at all. Ay, ay, ay. NCC Congo has been destroyed. Victory once again for the Wizard of Video Games in the final tutorial. Gosh, this game is damn hard. That's all the time we have for tonight. Unfortunately, it is gonna take quite a few hours to... oh wow, my VM has crashed, as it does every time. I quit a game. Thank you for joining me on tonight's very special episode of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. I have been the Wizard of Video Games, and I have failed to learn much of anything about Star Trek, Starfleet Command. Join me. I think we're going to stick with Starfleet Command all week and do the best we can to make some progress. Perhaps we fail, perhaps we'll learn something, but remember... wait a minute, how does it go? Don't remember, the Wizard of Video Games, the Wizard of Video Games is at your door 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, if that includes every night at 10 p.m. Pacific. Then I am your wizard. Once again, keep on looking to the crystal balls. Good night.